Hello there, what is going on everybody? Today we are going to be looking at Cyberpunk Edgerunners, the new miniatures and the new gangs for Cyberpunk Combat Zone by Monster Fight Club. These are going to be the miniatures that correspond to everything that you already saw in the Cyberpunk Edgerunners core set. If you picked that one up and you want to upgrade from standees to miniatures, this is a way to go. If you're an existing Cyberpunk player and looking to add an extra gang, this is a great gang that you can add that are all mercs and that can also augment other gangs as well. So a really great pack here. We also have the Arasaka Corporate Muscle Pack as well. And these two packs are all of the new models that are new and exclusive to the game through the Cyberpunk Edgerunners additions to the game. However, I do want to point out that there's also other stuff too. If you picked up the game or if you picked up the new Edgerunners box, you're also getting all the existing Arasaka. You're also getting the Gonks, and we'll also look at the all new Arasaka White, which is an alternate scheme. If you pick up multiple Arasakas, you can have the Arasaka Black and Red or the White and Red versions, and we're going to be looking at all of those, but special focus on the brand new stuff. Big thanks to Monster Fight Club for sending these out. We're going to get these guys out of the boxes. Again, this is from the awesome Netflix anime Cyberpunk Edgerunners, based on the Cyberpunk universe, set in very close to Cyberpunk 2077, the video game. They're very, very, very successful video game. It's a few years prior to that, and it's features a lot of the sights and sounds and even some cameos from characters that you'd see in here. You're getting a lot of miniatures in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different miniatures, which is awesome for this pack. There's 3 in here. Of course, these are additions to an existing gang, the Arasaka, which are already an awesome gang that I play quite regularly in Monster Fight Club. So I'm really excited to get these open. Let's go ahead and get them open. Now make sure you enter to win that latest giveaway, the $25 Amazon gift card giveaway. You just have to be a subscriber and leave a comment on this or one of my videos to let me know what you want to see next from the channel down in the comments section below. And also, what are some of your favorite moments in all of Cyberpunk for those of you who are existing Cyberpunk fans? All right, let's keep going. All right, so the first thing we're going to look at is our Santo Domingo Night City Edgerunners. This is going to be the gang from the Netflix series. So we've got a scenario in here, a white hat hacking scenario that you can get in here with this gang, which is very, very cool. We've got our loot deck. And there's already one of these, if you have a core set, you've already got one of these, but this is a nice yellow one, so that's super cool. We've got a bunch of gear, we've got cards and some objectives and stuff too, and we've got all of the miniatures. Let's go ahead and get all of these opened up. We're going to put these together, we're going to base them. One of the things that's great about these, a lot of these are single piece, so oh my goodness, there's a whole lot of assembly that I don't have to do on these. This is very, very easy. Look at this. Okay. Wow, this is great. Let's get a closer look at oh my gosh, these guys look incredible. We're gonna zoom in closer. Let's do that. All right, so these are all single piece. So this is just an incredible achievement in miniatures. I mean, look at how detailed these are, and it's a single piece. Are you kidding me? I mean, you'll have to clip a little bit, right? You'll have to come in here and clip right underneath the feet, so then you can secure them to the base. But that's nothing. I mean, that takes a minute. You just 2 drops of super glue, you're done, right? Like, these are incredible. All right, so that's main. We've got adult David Martinez, right? If you're not familiar with the show, oh, look at his jacket right there in the back. If you're not familiar with the show, there's a little bit of a time jump in there. So he grows up a little bit. Rebecca is there. She is awesome. She's one of my favorite characters in the gang. We've got Lucy here. She always wanted to go to the moon. It looks like we're kind of on the moon right here. So there you go. We've got young David. This is how he is in the first couple of episodes. Look at this guy. Oh, that's really cool. All right, and we've got Falco here. A Pilar. He's a little rude. Pilar was pretty rude. He was for a little while. Dorio. Shooting up the place. Oh man, I love these jackets too. These guys are gonna be so much fun to paint. A little intimidating to paint too, right? And Kiwi. There we go. Wow. They're really, really nice looking miniatures. I am blown away. Blown away. Let's look at the cards too. All right, so as far as cards, we've got our Edgerunners. Here's the card back for them. These are all of the character cards you're going to get in here. We've got multiple versions of each. So we've got David Martinez, regular, and of course stars, their promotion. This is for campaign stuff. We've got Lucy, we've got Maine, we've got Dorio, we've got Kiwi. And these are going to be, I think these are the same as what you would have in the starter box. So if you picked that up, you'll have that as well. Falco, and then David Martinez, the adult version, the older version, who's a little more buff. He's been working out. He's got extra chrome. He's chromed out, choom. You know what I'm saying? So, yes. We also have our objectives. So if you're running a campaign, you'll be able to use these. These offer some really cool alternate, win conditions and things that you can, even if you're going to lose a match, hey, let me go ahead and end the game with 3 or more characters in play that are not visible to any rivals. So, I'm going to run in Hive, but you still get the reward, and that's pretty cool stuff. And these are all really fun things to help discard this after you win a game. Your gang's current street cred is reduced by 1. Wouldn't that be a bad thing? I don't know why you... Oh, wounded leader. You don't want that. Well, of course. Okay. Wounded. Oh, yeah. Those are bad things. Oh, yeah. They're not all... you don't pull all of them. Yeah, you don't want to get the wounded leader. That's a bad thing. It is a bad thing. If your leader gets wounded. We also have gear and our net hacks. So we've got mark target adware, enhanced targeting, memory dump, and molasses.exe. For those, and a whole bunch of gear. Now this is all going to be this is gear for the Edgerunners, right? This isn't universal either, is it? This is stuff specifically for them, which is cool. Now a lot of the stuff you're getting in the core box is universal, which is cool. Oh, and these are all different ones. Well, maybe they are. I didn't actually go through 100%. So there's some really cool new gear in here. Body double. It keeps all equipped gear. Oh, that is really cool. A grenade launcher, that heavy Arasaka rotating cannon, rapid 3 deadly. Oh, this is what the big guy has. Oh, this is so cool. Oh my goodness. That's upgraded cyberdeck, stims, Militech, enforcer, full body conversion. Oh man, this is really cool stuff. And a lot of it is look at that, +1 athletics, +1 aim, 2 armor. It's expensive though. There's some really cool stuff in here. Very cool. So yeah, definitely a good idea to pick this up. I think even if you already got the starter box, definitely. And plus you're getting the scenario as well. So, and you're getting a loot deck, which I believe this is the same as the one you're going to get in there. Because you just need 1. So there you go. That's our Edgerunners. Now we're going to take a look at corporate muscle. All right, so corporate muscle. We're going to get got our miniatures in here, and we've got some cards. First up, we'll get these guys out and take a close-up look. We do have, I think we do have something to glue onto the back of Adam Smasher with this little guy right here. And this is his rocket launcher. So we're gonna have to, and that's gonna go right in there. And then we've got Tanaka and Jimmy right here. Let's get a close-up look at them. All right, so here is Adam Smasher. He is ready to rock. Well, almost ready. He's almost ready to rock once we get him built out. These models typically have almost nothing that you really have to do as far as complexity when it comes to building. You just have to put like 1 or 2 pieces on, and that's usually it. And most of these are just single sculpt too, so really cool. There's Tanaka. And then here's Jimmy. So, very cool. Let's get a closer look at these cards. All right, so for our cards, we do have Adam Smasher. He's only available as a double veteran, which, of course, he's like a boss. So, of course, he should be. He's sort of the best of the best. We've got our 3 versions of Tanaka. So, I think he's a very solid leader. And Jimmy Kurosaki, we have our upgraded version of him. Note that he, while he is a merc, he can only be hired if your team's leader is 20 or more. So you won't be able to just use him anywhere. So that's something to keep in mind. I also want to show you guys, I was clipping these off, and sometimes it can require a little bit of patience when you're affixing these to a model, especially for some of the female models or anybody with like heels or stuff like that. So here's a little trick I'm going to show you. So I normally will go, some super glue, and I'll push that down, and it doesn't always stay right away. So if I take a little, I have baking soda. This is baking soda. And if I just dip that in a little bit, suddenly it hardens and dries really quick, and now the model's already done. So that just it cuts down the time it takes for that to dry by like 99%. I also have my regular Arasaka here. Since I already run these guys, I figured I'd just show you kind of what they look like fully painted and based. One of the things I do is I take a super tiny chrome pen with a fine tip, and I like to write team specialists or heavy support or point man or something like that. Or this guy, heavy assault response suit. And I'd love to just take these guys and I play with them all the time. I've got gonks here. I haven't painted them yet. So we've also got the gonks, and I'll showcase all of the models here in a second. But we've also got Arasaka White Team. So our leader, we have 2 different versions, or a new version of just about everybody in the original Arasaka box. That you can run, and it's the same models with alternate paint scheme. You can run them this way, and it's just a different way to run each individual model, which is really cool. And if you want to pick up multiples, you can do that as well. This is good for old players and new. Of course, you don't have to paint them white and red exactly, but you probably do want to make them look noticeably different. Like I made my Arasaka look slightly different than the original version. Like I added a little bit of a blue tint to them, although I think they're still pretty much, pretty recognizable as Arasaka, but I added a little bit of a touch to them. I made them just a hint blue. So, but you could do that. You could do something like this. You can make them a little more gray, or maybe white and purple instead of white and red, or something like that if you wanted to do that, although it does kind of match their colors. So that's some pretty cool stuff right there. All right, so there are all of the Edgerunners and the new Arasaka guys, and then all of the old and my original Arasaka guys as well. And we are ready to start priming and painting. But we don't have to. There's no rush because we got the core set, which also has the stand-ups. So, yeah, pretty cool stuff. Hope you guys like this. Big thanks to Monster Fight Club for sending this out for review. We're going to have a lot of fun. And again, these are some great ways to start fresh or to augment existing gangs. Both of these kits, both of the main 2 products we looked at have ways to augment your old Arasaka gang, or in the case of the Edgerunners, to augment any gang or create an all-new gang altogether. You could even run some of these guys in with Arasaka if you were crazy. And I know some of you out there are crazy. All right, that's going to do it for today's video. I want to thank you so much for watching. Big thanks to my patrons. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. And we'll talk to you later. May the force be with you. Live long and prosper. Be excellent to each other. Party on, dudes. So say we all. And always wash your socks.